Good morning, Okte students. This is Dr. Robinson, Superintendent of Schools. I am so happy to be a part of your culturally responsive text read aloud. And your teacher shared a book with me that I absolutely enjoyed. It was a great book, and I was so happy to have it and read it. So as I read this story, I want you to think about two questions, and I'm going to read those questions to you. The first question says, are the characters and the story like you and your family? Are the characters in the story like you and your family? Why? How are they different? How are they the same? The second question then is, have you ever had an experience like the one described in the story? How did it make you feel? So here's a book that I'm going to read. And this is a great book. This book says called Jabari Jumps. So as you see, there's Jabari. I wonder what this story is about. I think I might have to do something with Jabari and a diving board. We shall see. Jabari Jumps. So this is a great story. I'm just trying to hold it up to make sure that you can see it on the camera. And there's Jabari getting ready with his swim trunks on. He's almost ready to jump. We shall see. So I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? Said his dad. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swim test, and now he was ready to jump. I'm a great jumper, said Jabari, so I'm not scared at all. Jabari watched the other kids climb the big ladder. They walked all the way out to the end of the board, as big as tiny bugs. Then they stood on the edge. They spread their arms and bent their knees and sprang up, 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 and then they dove down, 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 down. Splash! Looks easy, Jabari said. But when his dad squeezed his hand, Jabari squeezed back. Jabari stood at the bottom of the ladder. He looked up. You can go before me if you want, he told the kid behind him. I need to think about what kind of special jump I'm going to do. Jabari thought and thought. And if you notice, all the other kids already went up. Jabari started to climb up and up. This ladder is very tall, he thought. Are you okay? Called his dad. I'm just a little tired, said Jabari. Maybe you should climb down and take a tiny rest, said his dad. A tiny rest sounded like a good idea. When he got to the bottom, Jabari remembered something. I forgot to do my stretches. So he started doing one stretch, two stretch, three stretch, four stretches. Stretching is very important, said his dad. I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said. They looked up at the diving board together. It's okay. It's okay to feel a little scared, said his dad. Sometimes I feel a little scared. I take a deep breath and I tell myself I'm ready. And you know what? Sometimes it stops feeling scary and feels like a surprise. Jabari loved surprises. Jabari took a deep breath and he felt it filled his body from the ends of his hair right down to the tip of his toes. Jabari looked up. He began to climb up and up and up and up until he got to the top. Jabari stood straight up. He walked all the way to the end of the diving board. His toes curled around the rough edge of the diving board. Jabari looked out as far as he can see. He felt like he was ready. I love surprises, he whispered. He took a deep breath, spread his arms, bent his knees. Then he sprang up off the diving board, flying. Jabbar hit the water with a splash. Down, 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 and then back up. Whoosh. Jabari, you did it. You did it, said his dad. I did it, said Jabari. I'm a great jumper. And you know what? What, said his dad. What do you think his dad said? His dad said, surprise, double backflip is next. So Jabari loved jumping. So, do you think the characters in this story, Jabari, his dad, his little brother, are like your family? Do you have a family that takes you to the pool? Do you have a little brother or sister? Or maybe you're the little brother or sister. So how are they like your family? And how are they different from your family? And have you ever had an experience where you wanted to do something, but maybe you were just a little scared or just a little nervous, or maybe just a little bit uncertain? But an adult, your parents or your teacher maybe said, no, you can do it. You can do it. Take a deep breath, relax, and tell yourself, I can do it. Thank you for listening to me. This was a great book, Jabari Jumps. I'm Dr. Robinson, Superintendent of Schools. Thank you very much. Have a great, great day. Thank you.